is Maddie from Let's See Plants, and today we are doing another what I eat in a day, and I am about to have some breakfast right now. It is morning. I just had my hot water with lemon. I think I've mentioned before I've been alternating between hot water with lemon and celery juice. And now I'm going to have some breakfast. I am going to have some spelt berries. It's basically just the whole grain version of spelt, and I decided to mix it up because I had it in my cupboard. It was just sitting there, so I decided to cook a whole bunch of it, and now I've been having it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the past few days. But it does make a pretty nice breakfast. It's a lot chewier than morning oats. So if you like a chewy kind of grain, I highly recommend spelt or camu. Both of them are very, very chewy. So it's very different from your regular morning oats. And I'm just gonna have that with a lot of berries. My new favorite thing is to do like almost 2 cups, like a cup and a half of frozen berries. I'm doing the 3-berry blend that we just got from Costco, as well as some frozen cherries and a little bit extra wild blueberries in there. And you just get all the juices from the frozen berries melting into your breakfast, and it's so good. You don't even need any like milk or liquid or anything because you just have all the berry juices. So I'm gonna do that and add a little bit of lemon zest. I actually froze a bunch of lemon zest from that huge 5-pound bag of lemons that I got from Costco. I really like the lemon zest. It makes it taste like a berry pie, you know? It's so good. So that's what we're gonna have for breakfast, with a little bit of chia and of course some coffee. And then maybe I will put on some makeup and get dressed for the day. I don't know. We'll see. But first, breakfast. So while that's heating in the microwave, I'm just gonna show you guys, I have been doing my own sprouts. I think I've showed you guys before the mung bean sprouts, and then these are just lentils. So every morning and night I rinse those off, and then you just let them grow in the jar. It's so easy. So I'm just gonna rinse these out real quick. I think the mung beans are actually ready to eat. I think they're fully grown, but these maybe need another day. So this is the frozen lemon zest. It made so much zest, and I was like, I'm not gonna use all of this right away. So I just put it all in the freezer, and actually I've been using it like almost every day. I was really surprised. Once you have it and it's there, it's like so convenient that it's already zested. So I really am enjoying having the fresh lemon zest to add to things. Okay, I'm just going to get dressed and ready for the day, and I am going to take a quick walk outside and walk to the store. There is a grocery store pretty close to us, like a 10-minute walk, and I'm gonna get some noodles. I'm thinking to make a miso soup for lunch, and I remember seeing this noodle there that's like a very low-calorie noodle. Actually, when I lived in Hong Kong, I always used to get that noodle, and I haven't really seen it anywhere here in Toronto until recently. I actually saw it at this grocery store just by our house. So I'm gonna walk over there and see if they still have it. Hopefully they do. I forget what it's made out of, but I think it's called Miracle Noodle. Well, at least the one that I used to buy was called Miracle Noodle. So I'll just show you guys once I get back, and then we'll make some lunch this afternoon with those noodles. Okay, I just got back from the store. I saw they had yam noodles, and then they also had a new one that was like made of tofu. That was an interesting looking one, but I didn't know if all the ingredients on that one were vegan. So I'm gonna double check that first before I buy that one. But I did get these yam noodles. So this whole package is 400 grams and it is 9 calories per 100 grams. So you can eat this whole entire package of noodles for only 36 calories, which is pretty crazy. There's also no fat and no protein, which is fine. And the carbohydrates are really low as well. It's only 2.3 grams per 100 grams of noodles. So around 10 grams of carbs for this whole entire thing. Pretty crazy, right? So I was really excited that they had these. Look at the cute little serving ideas they have. So we're just gonna have a whole little Japanese inspired lunch today, and let's start cooking. Okay, so I do actually have a video about this. If any of you guys are interested, I'll show you in more detail how to make a whole food plant-based sushi. Then you just take a sushi seaweed wrap. Oh no, you try not to rip it. And you want to take the shiny side, put the shiny side down on your plate so that the rough side is facing up. You're going to put all of your grain onto the rough side. So shiny side down, rough side up. And you just want to put as much grain as you like. And then you can add whatever you like. Today I am using just some cucumber, some yellow or white sweet potato, and some carrot. Let's do a little bit of lettuce as well. Sometimes I like to leave the pieces a little bit bigger as well. It just makes it a little bit easier to eat. Okay, let's see how this noodle is. I'm very curious to taste it. So apparently you don't have to cook it. You just rinse it and drain it and add it to your soup. I mean, it's a really mild flavor. Like there's almost no flavor at all for the noodle, but I think that's good if you have a flavorful soup, or if you were to use it like in a cold salad or something like that, it would just take on the flavor of whatever dressing you use. So it's really good with this broth. Obviously, I know miso soup isn't traditionally served with noodles, but I saw on the Forks Over Knives website, they served theirs with like, I think buckwheat noodles. And I was like, you know what, that's actually a pretty good idea because it's gonna make it more of a meal. I think if you just have a bowl of miso soup by itself, it's not very filling. So I thought it would be a good idea to add the noodles. You could, of course, keep it plain. You don't have to add noodles and just have it like as a side dish to whatever else you're having. But I'm kind of feeling it with the noodles. This is actually pretty good. I would definitely make this again. Okay, it is 7:30. I'm about to make some dinner. I have been obsessed with this like Caesar salad that I have made every single night for the last like 3 nights in a row for dinner. It's so good. I had some of that romaine lettuce left over from the lentil video that I did with the lentil boats. So I've been using that and actually just mixing in a little bit of regular mixed greens into that. So I've been doing that with some sprouted mung beans. I'm gonna put those on there. Some roasted chickpeas. Oh my gosh, let me get them. I made these at the beginning of the week and now they're like almost gone. So these are oil-free oven roasted chickpeas and they make a really good replacement for croutons. So tasty. I'm just using the basic recipe that I used in one of my other videos where I did an oil versus oil-free comparison. I will link that in the description box down below if you guys are interested. But like I said, these are so good on a salad to replace croutons. You get like that carby, crunchy feel from them. So delicious. I do have some of the roasted veggies left over from Wednesday's video, so I will put those in there tonight. And then the dressing is really basic as well. I'm just using my oil-free hummus actually as the base of the dressing, and then just adding in a little bit of lemon juice, a little more garlic powder, a little bit of black pepper, oh, and some green olives as well to give it like a little bit of brininess. I would be adding capers if I had capers. I think that would really take this Caesar-ish salad up a notch, but I don't have capers, so what are you gonna do? So anyway, you just thin out the hummus and make it into more of a dressing, and it's really, really good. Oil-free, actually also pretty low in fat because I don't use a lot of tahini when I make my hummus. I've been like reducing my tahini amount to lower the fat amount in my hummus. And it is just a delicious salad. I'm like obsessed, like I said. So let's make that together now and I will show you guys what it looks like. So we have the mixed greens and the roasted veggies, lemon juice that's gonna go in the dressing, a little bit of cucumber today because I have it, so why not? And then see, I don't even have that much romaine left. Sad day, I'm gonna have to buy some more. I was really digging the romaine, just that crunch. I don't know, I haven't had like crunchy lettuce in a while and it was really, really good. And then our oil-free hummus. This is pretty much different every time I make it, but I do always follow the same basic recipe. Just do regular home-cooked chickpeas and then some tahini and then aquafaba, which is just the bean water left over from the cooked chickpeas, a couple cloves of garlic, fresh lemon juice, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper. Oh, sometimes some jalapeno brine if I need a little bit of pizzazz or punch if the lemon juice just isn't enough. And yeah, I think that's it. So I just put the roasted veggies and chickpea combo from Wednesday into the microwave, and I'm just gonna put a little hot component into the salad to get a nice little temperature variety. It's still a little too cold to eat just plain cold salads. And a little bit of mung bean sprouts. And then lastly, our little croutons, dried chickpeas, just drizzle those all over the top. I'm gonna finish this. Whew. I almost forgot a bit of sauerkraut in this, just to give a little more zing. Why is this salad so good? I've had this like 4 days in a row, but I'm just so into the flavors. Oh my gosh. When it's good, it's good. And then my evening tea, I'm doing the Tazo Calm Chamomile. This one's actually pretty good. It has like chamomile, hibiscus, spearmint, rose, lemongrass, blackberry. It's actually pretty tasty. So I'm going to finish off with an evening tea, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like down below if you enjoyed or found it useful at all. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. We're making new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with that, let's see plants, and I will see you guys next time.